Welcome back to One Spot Attractions. It's been 10,000 years since I made a video because of surgery and all that fun stuff. But today we're talking about the new Disney craze. It's not new to Disney, but it's like blowing up at Disney recently. And honestly, I never did this either until recently, and it's now an obsession. So today, this episode is gonna be about pin trading. Hubby, this is the, I don't know if you've been in any videos.
I am.
There he is. Anyways, so, whatever. We are going to talk a little bit about pin trading. We are not going to go down that rabbit hole of everything about pin trading, but we are going to talk about the gist of it. And then we're going to talk about the pins we recently got, and we're going to unbox. They're not in a box. What are we going to say?
Unwrap.
Open packages of the new pins that just released. Yesterday, actually. So, a little bit about pin trading. So, if you're new to pin trading is they have boards around the parks, around the resorts. Cast members wear little lanyards, little pouches, and they have pins. And you'll see little Mickey boards around attractions. You'll see them all over the place, especially at EPCOT. It's around the entire World Showcase, everywhere. So, what they're going to look like is kind of like this, but they're a black board. And basically, you find a cast member or a board, you have pins, you trade one for any pin on the board. And that's basically the gist of it. It's fun. It's seriously super fun for us. It's like a treasure hunt. It's fun to trade with cast members because they like to do what is called like hidden pins. So like some of the pins will be facing you and then some are hidden. And the hidden ones, they either do like blind trade, where you have to trade one of your pins for one of their pins. And then kids, all I gotta say. So for blind trade, it's basically you trade one of your pins for one of their pins, but you have no idea what their pin is, but you have to trade it no matter what. If you do a trivia, they will ask you a question. Sometimes the cast members will ask you, do you want an easy, medium, or hard question? And some will just ask you one without asking you. Some will ask you, like, what's your favorite movie? Or what's your favorite attraction? What's your favorite park? And some will help you if you don't know the answer. And some will not budge. And they'll just be like, well, you didn't know it. Too bad. But most of the time, cast members will help you out, especially if you're a kid. So, and sometimes they do rock, paper, scissors too, which that one is actually harder than you think. I've lost at it. So, but my kids won. So, it's just fun. It's fun to interact with the cast members while pin trading. It is fun to see how many people in the community of pin trading, because there is a lot of them, and it's fun to pin trade within the pin trader community as well. Met a lot of people through the pin trading community recently, and it's just a lot of fun, especially when you're at Disney and you see other people with pins and easily approachable. Like my son will hunt you down if you have a pin, because he's He just loves talking to people and loves pin trading. So, yeah, if you ever want to get into it and you think it's too expensive, you can always go to the outlet store. It's, I don't know, like 15 minutes away from Disney Springs, and they sell pins there for like $4.99 and under. So you can easily get like cheap pins from the outlet store just to go to the parks and trade pins. A lot of people get them off of Amazon, but they're all like fake pins. So I don't know why I went this, because they are fake. I used to do that too when we first started pin trading, but we didn't really know any better either. So, but it's just better to put real pins on the board so that other people aren't trading real pins for the fake pins or the scrapper pins. If you don't know what they are, you can go look at videos. There's like a ton of videos out there about them. We're not going to go there. But yeah, so there was a pin drop event yesterday at EPCOT, and that was, what was yesterday's date? April
8th.
April 8th, 2025, just so that we're aware of this date when we see this video in the future. But it was absolutely crazy. I didn't think that this was going to be this big of an event as it was. I was kind of joking with him about it when we were at Park Open, saying that all these people were here for the pins that were dropping. When they let us go, almost like 90% of the people went to get to this line for these pins. I wanted some of these pins. I didn't get them all. I only wanted some of these pins because it brought back like memories of when I was at Disney and Epcot when I was a child. So one of the pins that dropped was, don't know if there's a glare, was this Epcot one. And I wasn't originally going to get this, but someone convinced me to get it. And I'm kind of glad I did. But it has all the classic main attractions from when Epcot opened. You got like Body Wars on there, right there. The Brontosauruses from Universe of Energy, the scuba guy in the tube from The Living Seas. I think this butler robot is from Horizons. This robot guy was from like Communicore, I think. Then you got Dreamfinder and Figment with the rainbow tube. This guy with the horse from World of Motion. And then, of course, you got Mickey with his original Epcot outfit. It's an adorable pin. It just brings back so many memories for me. And if you know Body Wars, that, let me know if you remember Body Wars, because that was a little traumatizing when I was a kid. See that? But then this was another one I wasn't gonna get, but then someone convinced me to get it. This box set for Hollywood Studios. So, of course, like, who wouldn't want this? Because it's all the rides that aren't there anymore or not to be there anymore, because Muppets 3D, it's gone next month. So I gotta see it again before it goes away forever. But you got the Great Movie Ride, which, awesome, replaced by Mickey and Minnie's. And then the Backlot Tour, and then Animation Studios. Like, I remember going there and seeing the animators drawing, and that was awesome to see. So I'm glad we got this set as well. And then the last pin that I got, this was the main pin that I went for, and the only one I was really cared about was Spectro Magic, because I remember seeing that parade when I was younger. I loved those guys, like, and Mickey's cape. That was just an amazing parade. So now they also released the 2025 Hidden Mickey, what are they called? Mystery sets. Can you grab one for me?
Yes. Whoa.
So they come in this little mystery pouch. Hopefully that's not showing backwards to you guys, but little pouch. It comes with 2 pins from the Hidden Mickey set of 2025, which I'll insert a picture somewhere to show you what pins are in the collection. So I actually bought 6 of these today for us to open. I bought 5 for my sister, and we're gonna open them up and reveal what we received today. And let me tell you, I went to EPCOT. We bought 2 packs yesterday along with these, and we got like the Haunted Mansion Castle, a Donald, Vampire Donald, and we got Cheshire Cat 25-year pin and pirate ears. So we're looking for some chasers.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed we'll get some chasers, but don't know if we'll get them. But we're gonna open up our 6-pack right now for you guys to see. But let me tell you, they were sold out at a few places inside EPCOT today. So I didn't think that they would sell out, but like Disney Traders, right outside of World Showcase, that's where they have them. They had like this big bin full of them, and they still had like Spectro Magic and the Dumbo pin and like just those other ones, because they said they were all sold out yesterday, but they still have them there today. So let's get opening to these. Okay, so we're gonna start opening these packs, and in these packs have 2 pins, but they have them in little black bags, whereas like the 2020 and the 2024 pins have them in like cardboard. So let's see, and hopefully we get some chasers or pins we don't have. So I'll show it. Oh, okay, it's the Sorcerer Mickey hat.
Nice.
Very nice. And then let's see what else. Oh, what ears? Oh, we got Mickey ears.
Okay. Yeah. And then I got Haunted Mansion.
Ooh, we got Haunted Mansion. We'll see how many duplicates we get. Hopefully not many.
Oh my god.
We got the Disneyland Chaser. First of all, we're in Disney World, right? We're in Disney World. These are not Disneyland. They are Disney World. But I've seen other people getting these Disneyland Chasers in these Disney World packs, which is like, is that a mistake or did they do that on purpose?
I think they did it on purpose because nobody's going to be getting a lot of those Disneyland pins in Disney World. So
I don't care. I'm still excited for this one.
That's pretty awesome.
I mean, I wanted the Super Chaser for Disney World because it's basically the same thing, except it's got like the Disney. I'm trying to get it so it's not blurry. Okay, there. So trying to get it like the Disney World one, but I'm happy we got at least the Disneyland one. That's exciting.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Okay. So I gave you the scissors, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll see if we get any more chasers.
I hope.
Here we go. I'm gonna go boop.
And
Yeah, boop. All right, here we go.
here we go.
Oh, we got another haunted mansion.
We're not gonna
So
run out of those.
we got a duplicate. Our first duplicate.
Oh.
Okay, I'm not looking. I know what these are, but I'm not looking. We got pirate ears.
Ooh.
We got the castle chaser. Oh my gosh, guys. So we got the castle chaser, and that is a pin that all of us were definitely wanting.
That's great. We can see.
So now we have those two. Okay, let's continue.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
yeah,
My
what do you
second
got?
one, I got Stitch Ears.
Oh, all right.
Jeez.
These are our last packs. So we will see if we get another chaser in any of these, which apparently he's the one getting all the chasers.
I'm just saying.
So get another one, please. One that we don't have.
Include me more often. Come on.
We need ooh, don't cut the pin. We need the figment chaser. Oh, we got another castle. Oh, we really like Haunted Mansion in this house.
Yes.
And I'm not just saying that, but we do. But we got 3 Haunted Mansion castles. Okay, you show one. Dory! Oh, that's our first blue set. We've been only getting ears and castles.
That looks really cool too. You see like the shiny bit.
Oh, we have another duplicate. Pirate ears. Okay.
Oh. We got Thumper.
We got Thumper. So, honestly, this is not a bad haul. Especially since we got at least the Super Chaser for Disneyland. I am happy about that one. And, yes, the Chaser
For the castles.
For the castles. So, that's exciting. I'm excited. I'm happy with this haul. We'll probably come back in just a little bit and I'll show you what's left from the last 5 packs we have, which are not for me, but we're going to be opening them. So we'll be back in just a little bit. All right, guys, we are back. We just got done opening up my sister's pack. And she didn't get any duplicates at all, but she didn't get any chasers either. So what she got was 25 Years Cheshire Cat. We got Thumper. He's so cute. And we have Dory. Wait, Dory. We have... This is probably one of my favorites from the blue set, but we have we have Hades. We have, they call it the mini ear hat, but I mean, seriously, is that mini? No, that's not Minnie. That is Mickey. That is Mickey. If it was Minnie, it would have the, the polka dot red dress and a red bow or a blue bow, because that's Mickey. I will fight that one. She got pirate ear hats. Pirate Donald. And then we got Miss Tiana. There we go. She also got, you know, I thought this would have been a castle that would have been hard to get. But now, between our packs and her packs, this is number 4 with the Haunted Mansion castle. But she needed that one, and she also needed this one, which is the Sorcerer Mickey Hat Castle. So, I think it was a pretty good haul. We got some really good pins. We got 2 of the chasers. We got a Disneyland Super Chaser, which a lot of people are getting the Disneyland Super Chaser here at Disney World. And I think they're playing like a trick on us. If you're in California, let us know if you've been getting like Disney World Super Chaser ear hats. Because I'm like, did they switch them? So that like some of the Super Chasers are getting here and some of the Super Chasers are going there. It's just, I'm curious because I think it's really weird that we got the Disneyland and so many others are getting the Disneyland Super Chaser ear hats. So let us know if you pin trade and when you started. How many years have you been doing it? Because honestly, we've been doing it since my daughter's been like 3, but we really weren't like serious about it. But since we moved here and we were just like, yeah, let's take the kids pin trading. Now we're like really into pin trading. So when someone asks when we start, I say like summer.
Yeah, it's a very expensive hobby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is, but it's also fun. But you don't have to, like I said, you don't have to go out there and buy these packs. You could go to the outlet store. And there's like even like a Facebook page that you can go to that is for pin traders. And some of them will sell some of their pins for like $5 just because they don't want those pins anymore. They're duplicates, you know, whatever. So like you could even shop on there for cheap pins as well. So you're not spending a ton of money. But honestly, for kids, it's just fun. So you're gonna wanna get like some of those cheaper pins because the kids just kind of are like, I don't care, I just like that character. And they don't, which that's the fun part of it. But then, you know, you get the traders who are like, I know the difference between a real one and not so real. And then
yeah, but you have a lot of people within the pin community that will look for those people that are beginning their trading journey and then help them out with like better pins that maybe they wouldn't know the difference if it's a good pin or not. It's just a cool pin. It's a legit pin. You know, we do that all the time. Even our kids do that. So it's really awesome to see their face light up when they see like a really special pin that might be considered rare to them. And we did that a few times. Like we did it once at Magic Kingdom, and like I forgot which pin I traded. I remember, you know, the little girl's face just lit up when I took like what we consider to be like a scrapper pin that she was willing to trade, and I gave her like, you know, something awesome. I think it was a princess. And she was just absolutely floored by that. So it's just really good to see those reactions. It gives you kind of that good feeling, you know, when you're making somebody's day and then maybe even helping them start their journey into it.
Yeah, and then same little girl, our son, I think, gave her a castle.
Yeah, gave her a pin.
Yeah.
So gave her one of the 2025 pins for free.
which she probably has no idea what that even is.
Oh yeah. She could have traded it like 10 minutes later for all we know. You know, but I mean, it's still the fact of us trying to kind of pay it forward and pay it back to other people.
I mean, when we go pin trading, like just the last couple times, he got like some of the 2025s. Like it was a Mickey one of this series, and he wanted to put it on a pin board. My son did, just so that he can make someone else's day. So, and who knows, we'll probably, because we have most of these, so we'll probably take them to the park and maybe do some pixie dust around the park for anybody. Because when my daughter started off, like, I just remember, like, we were in, I keep wanting to call it the Living Seas. We were in with the Seas with Nemo and Friends, and she wanted to pin trade, and one of the pin traders saw that she was struggling because she had all these pins that she liked. She couldn't decide, but there was a pin on the board that she liked, and they just went through their bag of pins, because it was like a backpack full of pins, and they were just like, here, take these pins, and they gave her, I think, 1 or 2.
Oh yeah.
And they were like, now you have a pin to trade.
Yeah, now you have a choice.
Yeah, and the funny thing was, I think they gave her pins
that
she liked, and she didn't want to trade them. So, but it's fun. It's definitely something that we never really did on our vacations, but now we're addicted. But yeah, but let us know if you're a pin trader, how long you've been pin trading, if you like it, if you enjoy it, what you're collecting. And if you want to see more videos of us opening up like mystery packs, doesn't have to be the 2025, but if you want to see us open up like different mystery packs of pins, leave a comment below, let us know.
Or if you want to see videos of us going around and actually doing trading, so then you can kind of see what it's like, you know, hassle free.
Yeah, and then just let us know. And if you want to support this channel, you can buy us a cup of coffee. If you don't know what that is, you can explain it better than I can.
So basically it just allows us to get donations from you guys so that we can continue to make more content, maybe better content. Like if you wanted us to buy some packs to open them up for you, then we would have a little bit of money to do that. And then obviously, like we said, we're probably going to be like gifting these to people who, you know, or boards, or, you know, even cast members that might want some special pins. So, I mean, anything that you give us, it helps us. And then it helps us show you stuff that we end up doing, or, you know, even making more videos and giving us more incentive, I guess, to try new content. So maybe you'll even buy us Gideon's one day. I don't know.
No. I love Gideon's coffee. I love Gideon's coffee.
It's literal coffee.
Who else loves the peanut butter iced coffee from Gideon's? I don't even get the cookies. I'll wait in line for the coffee.
And our daughter will just get the menus.
Yeah. She collects the cards because, I mean, they're cool. They're cool. But yeah, so if you pin trade, let us know. And I hope you guys liked the video. And happy pin trading to you guys. See you later. And thanks for sharing the magic. Bye.